So here's a little video of how we typically do our oversite makeups on our extensions. As you can see, up to now, we've done the inner leaf DPC from the footing, backed up by just some temp concrete blocks that allow the support to sort of, well, allow this inner leaf blockwork to sort of be just extra supported, because once we get this concrete poured in here, which is roughly what, 2 to 3 cubic meters, that's weighing about six metric tons. So that force of it pushing out on this inner leaf blockwork, while it's not backed up with the outer leaf brickwork, can cause a bit of a collapse, and we don't want that to happen. So that's why we've got a bit of a temp concrete block support going up there. But the oversite makeup in general typically has to be 150mm whacked or compacted MOT, or just like a hardcore. Typically we use MOT. 50mm sand blinding. In this case, we're not too far from historic landfills, so there can be pockets of gas, methane, etc. coming through into and penetrating through the slab. So this time our building controls requested that we put a gas-proof membrane in, which doubles as the damp proof, but also a vapor barrier as well. Then we've got our 100mm of Kingspan PIR insulation with a 25mm perimeter upstand, which stops cold bridge coming through the sides. In this case, it's all 3 because it's fully exposed. And then there's just another layer of just 1200 gauge DPM down, which just stops the concrete reacting with the foil back layer, as well as concrete just sort of hiding between the gaps of the insulation. There's no need. And then in this case, an A142 reinforcement mesh sat on concrete castles, which just elevate it into the concrete, so it's not sat. It's very important that the mesh is not sat at the bottom, because as the concrete's poured, the mesh isn't doing anything. It needs to be within the concrete. So yeah, other than that, and then we've just got our little tamp set right at the back, little support piece of timber fixed to the existing wall, but at the same gauge as the whole DP, well, floor level perimeter. And then we've got our little tamp. Go on, Matty, give him a little example. You go on the other side, the inside or whatever. That's it. So we'll just use this now to screed forward, sliding forward like that, and then just tamping our concrete. And then when we're done and dusted, we should be left with a nice level concrete slab. So yeah, cool.